How's it going, YouTube? DM Tombstone Belts back here again with a brand new video, and two things I want to talk about recently for this week update. One starting with about my buddy Frank, and yeah, if you don't know, you've seen him a couple times on on my channel, mostly about maybe predictions and all that. But we also have a collab channel. The Frank and DMT, or the Frank and DMT show. So if you got, which we react to some videos and basically just goof off, But if you guys want to know about, or if you guys want to watch that, where you can see more of me being all natural, being in myself, check out that channel, Frank and DMT show. But this is more update about what's been happening with my buddy. He just gave me a call on Sunday and telling me about what was going on, because we haven't, for the past 3 weeks or so, he hasn't been showing up. Usually we show up in my house every Saturday so we can do a video and just hang out. Apparently he went back to Ohio due to the fact of something happened with his mother. And I feel like I'd rather be obliged to maybe announce what's been going on with him here. He gave me his blessing to say it, or gave me his okay to say it for you guys. Just recently, his mom has been diagnosed with lung cancer. And yeah, it shocked me. I was like, whoa. I mean, I can see a reason why he went back to Ohio to take care of her, And they just... And he was saying about they were going to have her test, see if it's early stages or late stages. They're not sure if it's early or late. If it's early, at least she could have chances of fighting it off and possibly beating it. If it's late, then the chances are that there's nothing they could do. My buddy's going to stay with her till, the end, and then he say, eventually may have to live with his dad here in Michigan for a little while. So in the meantime, guys, I want to say I'm gonna have my deepest sympathy for, as well, prayers out for my buddy Frank, for his mom. Obviously he's gonna have a lot of prayers from his family and friends, and as well from my family and friends that are looking out for you, Frank. And hope your mom's gonna be okay, and hopefully we all pray that it's early stages, and hopefully she'll beat this. So my prayers go out to you, buddy, and for your mom. So, and as well for all my fans here on YouTube, especially my fellow Daniacs, or should I say for all my ghouls at the DM Tombstone Graveyard. Maybe I should try to do that. Maybe call it the DM Tombstone Graveyard. But for all my fans out there, there's probably could say as well, comment below about sending prayers out to my buddy Frank for his mom. And as well, just crazy stuff happened here last night in my county here. Most times I don't want to give up like where I live, information like that. But obviously last night it was just crazy. I was just at home watching Monday Night Raw, and all of a sudden my house is rumbling. You're hearing boom, 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 boom. And the next thing you know, even my family were like, "You hearing this outside?" I was like, "Yeah, is it like fireworks or thunder?" Like, we were expected to get rain or that, but then there was nothing, no clouds in the sky. And all of a sudden you're just hearing booms, and there's like, is that fireworks or something? And I was like, the next thing you know, I'm hearing them again. It's like constant, bam, bam, bam. I'm like, there's no way that's fireworks. And all of a sudden, looking outside, it's just smoke going right across the sky. Checking the news and all that. People are saying it was a train that derailed and it was exploding or that. And obviously, guys, it was a retail store or a dispensary store. I don't know. It was some type of retail store that had an industrial fire, and it was filled with butane and nitrous oxide tanks. Which, if you know, with the fire, and those could be very combustible, and yet it was just exploding, and yet that's what we were hearing last night near my house, and it was right next door to where I work. Guys, I work right next door to this place at a factory, and it's just thinking right across the street next to the railroad tracks, and it was just a place that was exploding. It was a place called Goo, I think. I don't know. It was some place called Goo, and that was just right across the street from where I work. And just things like going off, exploding. I'm like, oh God, that's right next to where I work. And next thing you know, I see my factory, the factory where I work, on the news, right across the street from the fire. And of course, there's a fire on the railroad tracks too. One right behind the factory. And I'm like, oh my God, they may want to put that fire out, because my factory has a lot of flammable stuff in there too. Because right where the area where that fire was, inside is cardboard. Stuff that we packed stuff in the boxes, and then there's cardboard in there. So if fire gets in there, that's the whole problem. And two, with the explosions, there's debris and shrapnel coming at you. And it's sad to say that there was a fatality last night from that. A 19-year-old got hit with a flying debris and was killed around 4 o'clock last night. So prayers out to the family of that 19-year-old who passed away. And as far as I know, there was only one fatality. We had a firefighter that actually got hurt from the flying debris. And funny thing was and I'm sorry, not funny, but and that was that debris, the shrapnel going everywhere. They had to tell the news chopper to land away from the area because it was getting hit by debris. And it was nonstop all last night until like around 12 o'clock when it started to get subtle. It was starting to die down. Then I see the outcome today in the morning, seeing nothing but just what was left was the frame of the building, because everything else was just burned down or blown out. And seeing news from my work saying that first shift is now canceled. I work second shift, so first shift has been canceled due to the outcome of the industrial fire, and we're not going to allow anyone anywhere within that area. So obviously there may be a chance they might give me a call or something to find out if I'm still working or not. They still say that we're still maybe working, but then again they may have to change their mind about that. Because then again, my work is just right across the street from where this fire happened. But anyway, that's a little bit of what happened and all. And of course, for my buddy Frank, know about that. So that's going to be it today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, yeah, kind of a sad video. Didn't hear about news like that, but you know, I'll just keep you guys updated on what's been happening. So don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to share. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm already at past 450, guys. I'm getting close to 500 every day. So, and obviously 500 is a milestone for me, at least, until I at least get to that ad revenue 1,000. But that's in the future, guys. So again, and as well, don't forget to be commenting on some of my videos, like one about the Choose a Belt contest, guys. I only have 5 votes in for the Winged Eagle. If you guys want to see more votes in there's a number. Go check my Road to WrestleMania contest, the recent one, and vote down below. And as well, follow me on my social media, like at X at DM Tombstone 96, and as well on Instagram at DME96, where I mostly can post stuff there before I post a video here on YouTube. I'm DM Tombstone Belts, and I'll see you guys in the next video.